Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
Hey, I got my YouTube channel.
Doing good?
Yeah, this is the owner of the Minchi buns.
You're doing pretty well.
I'm doing real well. So I'll stop the camera for a little bit. So this is actually the mountain that's behind us, and then this is how it used to look here. So they had the Portuguese ships come in, Chinese junks. I think that's a junk. And then that's the temple at the edge of the corner. And let me see. But the boundary of Taipa used to be right at the edge here, and that was the ocean. We're just going to capture some of these banyan trees. The beauty of this street is the banyan trees and the black and white tiles. Okay, so we're going to start in this type of village area right at Largo Camões, but we're actually going to go down this tree-lined street with all these beautiful banyans that go towards the Galaxy Casino. So I kind of want to show you how it's connected to those casinos like Galaxy over there on the Cotai Strip, and then this all these little restaurants and this little quaint area right here. And we're also going to follow a quite beautiful spot along the way, which is going to be down that way, so it's going to be part of our video. So stay tuned and we'll show you more. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. So I guess first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight this beautiful temple. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer. Yeah, actually that looks really cool. And you can see, you're going to see, we're going to go towards Galaxy Casino in a moment, but let me just... Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're just going to, I think I'm just going to come through here real quick. And then we're basically going to go this way, and then we're going to go down that way. And then we're going to go towards kind of a tree-lined, banyan-focused street. So let me just, that's Old Taipa Tavern right there. That's a popular expat place for food and for drinks as well. And what we're going to do is just head down this area. But you can see in this area there's a bakery, there's some restaurants. This one is a Relo wax, Brazilian wax. And you got some, actually this whole area is filled with kind of street food and restaurants and such. You can see. So we're gonna navigate, just kind of checking out some of the stuff because it keeps changing. This one used to be, it's called like Lobster or something like that, and now it's called Alma. But you can see there's basically all these labyrinth of restaurants, and we're just at the very fringe of it. This one's called Pedro. And that one used to be Tiger Bites, but now it's Chi Chai Cafe. And this is kind of an older Macanese shop, Macau 1968. And we're just kind of leading you to what we're going to be focusing on in a moment. It's pretty cool. I think that's for the Chinese New Year, which is coming up in about 10 days from now. Okay, so our target's going to be to the left. And I'm just kind of giving a little bit of context before we get into it, just so you can see how it connects from Taipa Village through this beautiful Banyan Street lane. And that's our focus right down that way. It's all these beautiful banyan trees, so we're basically going to walk down that way. before we even go down, you got some nice restaurants in here. And that's going to be our focus in a moment. And that whole street's going to have tons of these banyan trees as well. That's our focus street right there. But it's actually quite photogenic. It's a wonderful place to film. This restaurant is completely filled today, but they have pork chop buns and kind of Macanese food. So let me just kind of come around the side here. So this one has pork chop buns and such like that. We're gonna walk by that sign in a minute, but we're also just gonna highlight the street, this little plaza. So that street right over there is called Governador Street, and we're gonna walk towards that plaza a little bit. That one. So this one right here goes up to a school, but then there's a ton of restaurants all along here. There's Haagen-Dazs, McDonald's of course, and then way down there there's everything, Portuguese, Italian, Spanish, lots of Chinese restaurants, Thai restaurants. Oh, there's okay, so we're gonna head down our target street. We'll give one quick view. There's another cafe right over there. I'm gonna just walk towards it. That one right there as well. And then we're going to walk this direction. I'm gonna highlight this place. So this actually has a lot of Macanese food. And other stuff too. There's the pork chop bun right there. Macaroni upstairs. So yeah, that restaurant's really popular. Okay, so we're gonna head down our focus street. So yeah, that one has been there a long time. I think there was a year on it somewhere, and it's like 1960s maybe. So this is our target street. It took us a little while to get here, but I just wanted to show you how everything's connected. That is goes into Taipa proper. And now you can get a better context of everything here. And our focus street's going to be all the way down all those banyan trees right there. And this street is named after a governor. I think he was governor of Macau in 1850s, I believe. 1870s. Okay. Yeah, actually these are some kind of museum houses, these blue ones right here. And this is our target street right here. So that is used to be the governor, and Tamagnini Barbosa, so it has kind of a Malaysian, I believe, not Malaysian, Malaysian, but Malacca. So Malacca used to be part of Portugal, the same as Macau. So there was a fusion of people that are Macanese, right? So they have a mix of sometimes Malaysian, sometimes Chinese, sometimes often Portuguese, of course. I was gonna say hi to him real quick. Hey, I got my YouTube channel.
Doing good?
Yeah, this is the owner of the Minchi buns.
You're doing pretty well.
I'm doing real well. So I'll stop the camera for a little bit. So we're gonna continue on. So yeah, actually there's a shop that he owns called My Messy Kitchen. So So we're gonna move down our street a little bit, but I just want to pinpoint this right here. This has like a nice Portuguese mural. I think that's Taipa right there, and then there's a couple ships right there as well. Let me just kind of highlight this real quick. I'm just gonna come right over here and highlight this one. So this is actually the mountain that's behind us, and then this is how it used to look here. So they had the Portuguese ships come in, Chinese junks. I think that's a junk. And then that's the temple at the edge of the corner. And let me see. We're gonna be walking directly down that way, and I'll show you, but this actually used to be a waterfront. So we're gonna keep on going down. So they actually, this is called Taipa, but Taipa's boundaries used to be right at the end of here. And then where that Galaxy Casino straight ahead is at, that is, that's a school over there. We won't film that. We just kind of meander like this. But the boundary of Taipa used to be right at the edge here, and that was the ocean. We're just going to capture some of these banyan trees. The beauty of this street is the banyan trees and the black and white tiles. And this basically leads people into the casino area. And also we're just kind of capture it like that. There's actually apartments to the right there above the restaurants here. And then we are going to walk right to this, it's called Vila de Taipa, Portuguese for Taipa village. And then actually you can see the train station right there. So that right there is a train station, that's Galaxy Casino. And then you'll see all the casinos in a moment. We're gonna walk that way. Another Portuguese ship reference. Pretty cool. And then that's our target street right there. So we showed you quite a bit more than the street, but I think it's well worth it. Trains going by. It's called a transit, light rail transit line. And then this stuff is part of the light show, so that'll come on at nighttime, and there'll be this will illuminate at nighttime as well. I think they're going to tear it down soon. It's temporary construction, and they're going to put stuff up for the Chinese New Year coming up pretty soon. I think that's what they're going to do. And so yeah, this used to be where the ocean was at, so this used to overlook the water, and then you would see Koloman in the distance, and now you see all the casinos because they put land between Taipa Island where we're at and then Koloman Island, which is down that way, and then that's called the Kotai Strip, which is a mix between Koloman and Taipa. Okay, so you kind of get an idea. And we're going to end our film in one quick short moment. I'm just highlighting this because this is kind of the main commercial street called Regador, and that's where you'll see the Italian restaurant, Spanish restaurant, all kinds of stuff down that way. And we kind of started down that way. Then we're going to go around this big rock, and then we're going to just highlight where our street is at, and then we're going to end it. So we are going to go across this crosswalk here, and then that's our focus. And we're going to end it right there. $2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.
Taipa.